and easy to run out right. But if he finds the fairway, driving at 8 iron.
Certainly didn't hold back. That was virtually full power for Dustin.
I think it was good. I thought it was something.
Oh, it's good, Dustin. You couldn't walk up there and place it any better. 206, 8 iron as expected. This looks great.
Doesn't it ever? A makeable eagle chance to come for Dustin Johnson at the 4th. This to extend his one-shot lead by 2.
He's had a difficult time of it on the greens this week, Dustin. Not reading them quite as well as he and Austin normally do. "15 wins in his last 100 starts, 54 top 10s in 100 starts. It's extraordinary consistency.
The Tigers, these great players, they know they are expected to win, and they expect to win themselves. So there is an inner strut, inner confidence about these great players.
In the hole. Great. Oh. Good putt, DJ.
That'll be a good 2-putt from there.
Getting ready to unload straight into the stiff breeze, a wall of wind. "112 yards straight back into the breeze. This could, off a clean lie in this bunker, have some action on it.
Well, Claude very nicely there, in as silent as you could be, but completely and utterly distraught at how that one has managed to miss.
Off a little downslope, 7 iron.
He's done what many wouldn't and flew it all the way back there.
There's a complete difference in his game, isn't it? You think about how they're all trying to feed it up the green with a long iron, and because of what he's got in the locker, flies it all the way back there and stops it.
That just bounced a little.
Given himself so many chances. It's more of the same for Dustin Johnson. The lead now down to 1. Three-wood for DJ. Bit of a friendly bounce.
Hearing in the background him just saying the wind got it, but it's now in great shape on the right side into that front left pin.
Clever, clever, clever. Absolutely beautiful.
That's as good a look as any as he's had today.
He's going to start thinking the hole's healed up. Cannot find the bottom of the cup.
.137, and man, this thing's got some height.
There it is. Again, firing at the pin, Dustin Johnson.
Now that was one that he's looking over at his brother Austin like, wow, that was a misread. It went pretty hard left. I'm not sure if it was a break or off the face of the putter. That was an unusual one from Dustin Johnson. most of the putts that he misses still look like they're going in, and that one didn't.
Probably a 3-wood and a wedge or a 9-iron, but today he's going to wing this up the left-hand side. The fairway cambers up there from left to right, and he can dwarf this hole to a gap wedge.
The problem is if you go left, like it looks like he is going left, now he's giving himself a terrible angle with this club.
Left off the tee at 13 for Dustin Johnson after missing another short one at 12.
This lie is unbelievably good. Just a wedge.
Another excellent shot from Dustin Johnson. Bit out of position, but when you got all the tools, you do that.
It's that concept, is it? Paralysis by analysis. It's still a birdie chance. It would move him one ahead of Tony Finau. Nothing wrong with that one for Dustin Johnson. It was at a turning point for him. He's back on top.
293 to carry those bunkers. Just going to play left. Makes for a longer shot. Did he pull it? He did a little bit, and that is thick over there. He can't take the flag on, as simple as that. If he gets this within 45 feet left of it, that's the plan. That would be better than good, just to have it. Oh, that's a great shot, you know. That's a good leave just over the back. Didn't go in the bunker. That is all good. Downhill all the way, all about contact, and that's beautiful pace and finesse. Well, I'd pay a lot of money for finesse like that. Millions.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps Radar a bit of a reflection on just his confidence with the putter at the moment.
The wind out of the right-hand side. Just how you want to play this hole. Fairway cambers from right to left, just hold it up. That's his go-to shot. You can actually hit it short off this tee today and have the same distance in. Just a wedge from 152. It's a different story from here with the flag over it on the left. He can take this on and stiff it in there tight.
He's done it again, Dustin Johnson.
The shoulders are not getting open, making the putter swing to the left.
That wasn't a great stroke, that was a bit short and yapping it through a bit.
7-iron for DJ, just trying to leave it, as I say. 30 under the hole.
So difficult to commit here.
That's going to be just fine, I would think. It's going to be quick, but I reckon he'll get that up and down.
Well, it's a very good shot. Can he make the putt? Hasn't dropped a shot today.
The wind's humming out of the right-hand side. What grain there is coming out of the right-hand side. It's ever so gently downhill.
That was just a dead pull. He didn't hit that anywhere near where he was aiming, and that just... Wow. I think his confidence has now eroded. He was hitting good putts, picking the wrong line. From the 12th was where we saw him start to hit bad putts, and that was just so un-Dustin Johnson-like.
350 yards. DJ's angry, straight down breeze. I like this play. Find a bunker down there somewhere.
Oh, that is just perfection.
Oh,
Absolutely nutted off the
you
tee.
can't walk it up there. Tim, that is just proper.
That was 100% power too, wasn't it, Radar, to
Yeah,
carry
it
that
certainly
cross
was.
around the rough. So
Yeah. On a little upslope.
just reeks of power, doesn't it? Look at the coil and the body and the uncoiling of the body, causing the wrist to stay cocked late into the downswing and then unleashed like cracking a whip at the bottom, and so much clubhead speed and power.
Expect him to get this up and down. Came in a little hot. Oh, did it?
Vision touch. Brilliant touch.
Quality of the strike there was extraordinary, wasn't it? The way he saw it, to nip it and try and spin it, and played it to perfection. That was the second round of 61 that he shot, and he's going to say the same again this time, that he's not at his brilliant best, certainly on the greens, tee to green wise, yes, but he looks like he's going to win for the second time in 3 years.
This is a tough tee shot for
like
Dustin Johnson.
Looks like he's aiming right, Radar. He is.
Layup. So is DJ out of this bunker. A big lip, won't be an issue. Just a 9-iron, maybe even a wedge. Such a good wedge player. Wow.
Where's that ended up?
That is up so close to the bunker on the right-hand side, you can't believe it. He didn't mean that. But he'll fancy this wedge shot. The wind's just kicked up into his face a little.
Very conservative. Took any bad thing that could have happened out of play. Probably came up a little bit more short than he had intended because of the wind that Radar just discussed. Puffed up.
3 putts for the win.
Well, he had that one on line. One of a few today. But left himself a little bit of work left.
DJ does it again. Dustin Johnson has won his second Saudi International. He is king of the course here at Royal Greens. A round of 68 to close it out, with many charging early on. He held tight when things weren't going right for him on the greens.
Thank you.
Well, Dustin, it was a nail-biting final day. You had pressure from the chasing pack all day long, but you've overcome them to become your second win here at the Saudi International. Give us your initial reflections on today's round.
Yeah, it was obviously the conditions when we started were really tough. You know, I knew I was hitting it well, and I saw the leaderboard a little bit. The guys were playing well, but you know, I kept giving myself a lot of chances. I didn't hole any of them, but I kept hitting good shots, and you know, I finally holed a really nice putt there on 13, and then you know, from there, and I just played solid all day, but yeah, I couldn't hold any putts today though.
Yeah, we could sense the frustration on the greens. What was it that you were struggling with? Was it the line or the pace?
Yeah, just the reads. I'd see it going left to right, it'd go right to left. I'd see it going right to left, it'd go left to right. So just misreading them a little bit, but you know, like I said, I played really well. I gave myself a lot of opportunities. Obviously 17 was a really nice birdie, hit a great drive there and a nice little chip, but yeah, it was tough all day today.
It's your 9th win on the European Tour and your first win since picking up the green jacket last November. How important is it for you to prove that you're a player capable of winning around the globe?
Yeah, I think it's very important. I like to play. I don't get to play, you know, around the world as much as I'd like to, but yeah, it's definitely nice to get a win, you know, not on my tour, and obviously after Augusta to get my first win again. Obviously the game's still in really good form, and I'm really excited about the rest of the year.
Yazza Al Ramain of Golf Saudi and Saudi Golf Federation handing over the trophy. And there is our champion again. Winner in 2019, and just 2 years later, back on top here at Royal Greens Golf and Country Club.
To watch another European Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.